Today's probably the most excited I've been in a long time for Lobotomy, because this is it. This is my team. They are equipped with the weapons that they will have to the bitter end. We do have a couple additions. I think it's just 3. And these are going to be the ones that will carry me through. When I do a suppression here, this whole area gets locked down, so I can't have 5 here. When I do a suppression over here, this whole area will be locked down. If you can imagine, it's there. Hakma's area will be locked down, so they won't be able to go there. And on top of that, I can only really expand these up to 3. So, I mean, this is it. This is all of them for these 2 suppressions. In the long run, I think this is going to work out just fine anyway. Now, the real question is how far can we get? How quickly can we get there? And whether or not I'm going to do the suppressions right now or just be prepared for them. I'm thinking, I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll have to figure that one out. And after a pretty uneventful day, I mean, this is the state of things. No one died. Everything's good. Gonna end the day. I only got like 1, maybe 2 decent gifts. The rest of them kind of sucked a little bit. I did try something though. Ah, yes, it works. Okay, so what I've realized is some of even the full stats, some of the ones who are like maxed out, and even when it says extreme or experienced, I'm assuming. Again, I'm calling it extreme. Even the ones that are extreme in something, they can still go up. You just have to keep working with them a little bit and they will just keep rising. Now, I think it slows down quite a bit, or maybe not. Odelay jumped like to 110s. So that's a whole 20. So I think what I need to do is I really need to get some of my really heavy hitters and keep doing fortitude and justice work with them. Now, I think what I'm going to take this time is the Snow Queen, because she gives a cheek, I think. Yeah, I think it's a cheek gift, and it's pretty decent. Now, the only bad thing is you have to like send in a half stat and then throw a full stat at it, but I don't know any other way to get it. But she's decent. She's good. We can do work with her. It's pretty straightforward. You just do attachment work, and you're good to go. Who do I want to have the blessing? Probably not Reinhardt. Let's send Tom. Tom's been a trooper. Tom has been one of those employees who, if you haven't noticed, has kind of been eaten a couple times. I sort of throw them just as a meat shield in front of the half stats, and they save them, but they die in the process. More than likely, if I'm retrying a day, it's because Tom died, and that's to save my half stats. They've been amazing. I have not drawn enough attention to how awesome Tom has been for me. I just want to let everyone know Tom is the best. Of all of my employees, Silver Mist I'm the most proud of, but Tom is a darn close second. But I also wanted to try something, so I'm going to send Tom in here. They're going to have a bad day. Hopefully, get their kiss. They'll be locked up, and then I will rescue them. I think this one is really good for my attack units, so I'm trying to give Posey that one, and I've been trying. That one's a hard one to get. Most of the time, it's the first person who goes in there who ends up getting it, which boggles my mind. Other than that, everything else is good to go. Let's go back down here and see what's going on, because I want to witness this. Was that the first kiss? It was! Look, it's the first kiss. They've been stabbed through the heart. Is that anything? Right back, neck wear. No, so the stabbing in the freezing of their heart is not anything except a warning that says that they've been kissed. I always do like the visuals in this game. If you aren't paying attention, you'll miss it. But if you are paying attention, it's wonderful, because it shows you exactly what's going on. And even the sounds help a lot too. And kiss number 2, which means they should be frozen. They are. There's also a meltdown going on down here. So I need to decide who I'm going to send. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot. So when they go in this 3rd time to rescue them, they bring a weird sword. Totally forgot about that. I want that sword. I don't know if it's good or bad or whatever, but I want it. I love this. I don't know if I've shown this. I probably have, but it's so cool to hear all the fighting going on. They have fought against the evil queen and have won the day. And they are both okay. So am I right? Is this a cheek? Yes, yes it is. Those who know the cruelty of winter and the aroma of roses. Oh, that's why it's a rose sword. That makes sense. I was so confused as to why the aroma of roses was a thing here. Because listen to this last part. Okay, so the first part, HP plus 6, SP plus 6. That's really good, especially for like tanks and stuff. But then you have this, the roses blossom, and the snow palace falls. Not a single soul remembered the woman sleeping there. That's so cool. It doesn't mean anything, but just the flavor of it is just phenomenal. Oh God, they have this. What does this do? It's the brooch. It does garbage. Movement speed plus 2, attack speed plus 2, SP minus 10, attack speed plus 10. When the armor from the same... Oh, no, it's fine. It's absolutely fine. We're just getting movement and attack speed because no one's going to wear that armor. I'm almost positive this armor sucks. It's weak to red and pale. The only thing it's actually pretty decent at is black damage. Other than that, this sucks real hard. I mean, so much suckage. I'm not even going to deal with it. Cool. I'm kind of happy, I guess. Is there any other brooch that we have? The Silver Mist would definitely be the one to have the brooch, or Posey, if there was another brooch. We don't. We don't have another brooch, right? There's nothing else in my entire facility that gives me brooches. Oh, that's not bad. That's just a free gift. That is free movement speed and attack speed as long as you're not wearing this hot garbage. No one's wearing... It's a Teth, too, so no one's touching that. And so ends day 37. Again, not really eventful at all. I did get a few cheek gifts, I guess. So that's good. This helps a lot, at least for some of them, because there is no way I'm getting everyone the Night of Despair's gift. This is really, really, really good, but it's so hard to get anyone to have that. I've tried really hard for Posey. They don't have it. I did manage to get them the brooch, though. Getting rid of it, it looks ugly, though. I guess it's technically just a walkie-talkie on their, I don't know, like suspender or whatever. But, yeah, I hate it. I hate the way it looks. But fashion aside, let's end this day, because we've got places to go and things to do. And suppressions to be ready for. Now, the real question is, what are we going to get? Oh, God. So a Dare Fray shoots would be okay. That would then let me actually use Magic Bullet. And it would be pretty functional then. Because then we could run into another situation where we have one person in particular running around cleaning up a lot of the ordeals that go on during the day. And the other reason why I put Dare Fray shoots down here is because I don't want to deal with it during the Bina suppression. I'm thinking ahead. So Dare Fray shoots goes there. That way they can't melt down and they can't have any issues. All of these are pretty good where they are, because the second crap hits the fan, I'm sending red out. The only thing I would really have to worry about is, I keep trying to call this possum, but because I know it's an animal. Porcupine, porcubis. Anyway, this is the only thing that really escapes over here. Otherwise, even if this melts down, I'm not sure anything bad happens. And you can grab it and put it back, so not a big deal. I am saving up our lobotomy points. I guess I'm going to continue moving forward, but now that we have a Dare Fray shoots on the board, I do have to think about who I want to become the next Silver Bullet, because the Silver Mist graduated from being the Silver Bullet, so I'm hoping I can put someone else back in that role, and I can do two. I might actually have these two do it, because they have pretty decent attack stats, and their HP is pretty decent. SP sorta kinda sucks a little bit. Oh, actually not bad. No, these two are perfect for that role. Okay, Geminiano, Jemmy, I'm gonna just call him Jemmy. There is no way. And Reinhardt, I'm going to make them our next magic bullets. They can't be the Silver Bullet. The Silver Bullet was one and only, and they're gone. And now we have the Silver Mist who has replaced them. This is the end of day 38. We finally have the Silver Mist in what will eventually be her final form. She has the brooch, so that is +2 movement, +2 attack. She has all the hands. She has all of the helmets and the hats and the mouths and the eyes. The left back, or right back. She has the right back, and then she'll eventually get the left back. I mean, now I have to give her the Crumbling Armor's magical fire hat. I believe it's a hat. I really, really hope it's a hat. Otherwise, why the heck did I work so hard in order to get her that awesome helmet that she has? Anyway, let's do this. Let's see what happens. I know I want her to have it. I know it's really good. But then she can't do repression work. Otherwise, the gift or the perk of it will go down. And she can't do any attachment work, period. Oh, also, so an update. They both have the magic bullet pipes. So I'm going to be swapping out their weapons to the magic bullet. The only downside is I need to remember that they are now forces to be reckoned with. They will clear hallways, and they will do it in a hurry. And since they've been doing nothing but justice work, they're getting stronger. I've also managed to get a couple hands for a couple people, and honestly, today's been the best day for gifts, just in general. Whereas before, the past, 3-4 days, there's been nothing. There are pretty much no gifts to be found anywhere. And now it's just raining gifts, which is awesome. So that, I guess what I'm saying is I'm going to give both Nicole and Posey the Crumbling Armor aura. And then they're going to be ready to fight. Inspired Bravery. It's the hat, which replaces the flower that we have from before. This is move speed plus 10, attack speed plus 10. No downside. The only thing you can't do is repression work, and you absolutely cannot do attachment, otherwise they will die. What did that replace? That replaced HP plus 2, SP plus 2. I'm not saying that that's not good. It is good. But honestly, when you're looking at stats of, 108 plus 54, or 108 plus 58, that's pretty nasty. I mean, you're getting pretty gnarly at that point. So I think the Silver Mist is in her final form. Besides the back. I want to try to get the White Knight wing. Okay, let's end this day. I have everything I want. I am done. And I'm going to remember, from this moment forward, Silver Mist not do work ever. Where's the backwards clock? Let's re-extract. Please. God. Flesh Idol sucks. Theresia is okay. It's not great. Flesh Idol sucks. Because I have to sit and count. Let's do Theresia. I'm pretty sure Theresia, if I remember right, is just kind of mid at best. Not really all that difficult. I expanded this department, which means I need to expand this department. Yeah. 2 and 2. Day 39 is over. 0 dead, 43 agents remaining, and a lot of our half stats should be darn close to full stats now. Or not? They didn't get promoted? 0 promotions. The good news, though, is I have a ton of lobotomy points, so if I have to, I can just bump them up. Now, what are we getting for this? Definitely not the Clouded Monk. That's going to go when the bird goes. I don't want to deal with 2 anymore. Scorched Girl is okay. It's not helpful. I want to re-extract this one and see what I get. I'm looking for like not the Silent Orchestra. Dang it. I was hoping for the White Knight, because this was going to go into Hakma's. Or no, it's not. This is going into Binna's. Melting Love, then. This is perfect. Melting Love's a good one to have over there. Especially since they won't be forced to... Oh, God. I have to make a decision. Hold on. Well, I don't know what I was just saying. But when they won't be forced to melt down if they're over in Binna's area. Now, I don't know what Hakma does, but if they do meltdowns too, then either way, I'm going to have to deal with it. Not a big deal. And what was this? At this time here, all of a sudden, you began apologizing to me. That was... I didn't enjoy it. No, I doubt you would, because UCA is a very stoic person, and this is like them breaking down, having an emotional breakdown. But they are a person. They are prone to that occasionally. I'll continue watching, or can you stop the holograms, please? No, let's continue watching. I think I continued watching before anyway. And she, I think, stopped it anyway. Yeah. Are you starting to enjoy this? I would love to see more, but let's stop here for today.
You might see something that you're not supposed to witness yet if we continued.
So there definitely was something that we weren't supposed to see somewhere in there. Okay, so good news is it was going to go into Hakma's, which is kind of where I wanted it anyway. Unfortunately for me, though, I wanted Melting Love over here and White Knight here. So I think I'm going to have these flipped. Great. Not ideal, but it's okay. So now this is my next day. We're darn close to 3 and 3 now. Because this is going to expand this area, and then I will be able to expand the other area one more time, and then we will push our final push into the finish line. Oh, wait, no. This is fine. This is right where I wanted it. Good. Everything is right. It's fallen into place. Besides my stupidity, everything is falling into place. It's been a long time, but this is our current state of our facility. So far, so good. I think we're doing okay. Someone died? Who died? I don't remember anyone dying. I can't have that. Excuse you. What happened? Oh, did I leave someone in with the Queen of Snow? Or the Ice Queen or whatever? I must have. I must have left someone somewhere that I didn't mean to. It's pretty much exactly the same as the last time, except hopefully no one died this time. I don't know what happened last time. The only thing I can think of is I probably had someone in with the Queen of Snow and I forgot about them. That's the only thing I can think that might have happened. Let's decide on which one of these little idiots we want. So there's Fragment of the Universe. I can't remember what this one... Oh, wait, no, I do. It's the giant tall one. This is really easy one to deal with. And then nothing there. This is the one that becomes one of the other ones. This is an Olive. If I'm not mistaken, this is a really easy one to deal with. I think you just do instinct work with it and you're good. As long as you have decent days. I might be wrong. I'm going to pick it. I don't care. I'm picking it. It's good. We need some firepower in here, and I think this is going to be just the thing that's going to bring it. Now, as we get further and further in, I want to make sure that I am definitely reading through these days, because I only barely remember these ones, these later days. So let's read through 41. It's been a while since we saw some of the story anyway. This will be a good refresher for the next upcoming days. So, Angela says,
they say the world was a place where one couldn't find happiness with their own way of life anymore. That it was a world where everyone had to fool themselves into thinking that fitting into a structured mold was happiness. Nobody sought history or religion anymore. No one needed those pillars. Under the guise of new innovations that were needed in the world, companies emerged using technologies known as singularities. Production of a permanent food supply, the manufacturing of customized living creatures, transport of cargo at speeds that would seem like teleportation, artificial intelligence that was more real than people, the technology to preserve the present by binding time.
oh yeah, that's right. This is, I think just, people were saying this was symbolic. I mean, besides it being a biblically accurate angel, it's symbolic of what the companies are. So there is a body, there is a head, there is an eye. And then there is also the wings, and the wings are the other companies. I did discuss before about how awesome this technology is. This technology is insane. And the fact that they somehow have all of that technology and cannot produce power in a way that doesn't require the death of people just boggles my mind. I don't understand how that can be. There's nothing that we can really do. We're not the hero who's fighting for justice in this one. In fact, I dare say we're probably one of the bad guys, if not one of the baddest guys in this world. Because I think we actually contributed a lot to some of the tech that sort of abuses and devours people. Obviously, we were someone who sort of invented the abnormalities alongside of Carmen. If Carmen is supposed to be, according to the comments, now I don't know this for sure, but if Carmen is supposed to be the mother of all abnormalities, we invented that. We're the bad guy here. We're the one that invented that berry power source. We're also supposedly the one that came up with this whole AI structure. So I think we had a lot to contribute to this horrible world. I'm going off on a tangent again. Back to Angela.
Similar to the food chain, small companies began to disappear, or were eaten by the larger companies. At some point, they were called the wings of the world, and soon a head rose to control those wings. People started to derive their purpose for existence from belonging to the wings. However, the truth was, everyone was slowly melting like the wings of Icarus. They may appear to be encouraging the development of the world for the better, but their nature is no different from ours. There's always a price to pay. Any sane person would know that the deeds the wings commit in the name of the betterment of society are in fact the most humiliating aspect of these corporations. They are the disgrace of the world and its people. Lobotomy corporations rival energy corporations aren't that different from us, I presume. Who knows? Maybe they really are twisting dimensions to garner energy from hell, as the rumors say.
Oh, that's right! So this is where the Doom universe comes into this. There's Argent energy here. They're opening portals into hell and like taking the hellfire and using it as a permanent power source, which is insane to me. That our two options are take people, mush them up, and turn them into paste to feed our batteries that cannot die, and who are actually horrific monsters that will destroy all of humanity if they happen to get out, or open up a portal to another dimension where there are tons of monsters and beasts and demons who, if got out, would not kill everyone, but in fact would destroy the world regardless, and torture everyone in the process. There is such a risk with this energy. Was there no one that was like, let's do a Dyson sphere, or like go, we have the power to move at speeds of teleportation, which means we move faster than the speed of light, supposedly. Why could we not go and start blotting out stars? Why can we not go to other solar systems and absorb the energy out of their star? Or condense it down into a nuclear fusion reactor, the likes of which you couldn't even imagine. If we have this sort of tech, there is no reason why we should be sacrificing people. We should be expanding. We should be like an empire on the march, just marching through the universe, blotting out all of the stars and sucking up all of the energy we can get. I'm not saying it's a good idea. I'm saying that I think that is a less risky and a better option than what is currently happening. I think instead of going the Doom route, I think you go the Warhammer route. I think you expand the population of all of humanity throughout all of the universe. That's the only thing I can think of. That would be a better solution to this, at least, and would still sort of fit in with the rough edges of this world. Obviously, this isn't one of those worlds where people use technology for the betterment of all peoples. Instead, it's just science said we can, so we did. It's not very romantic. It's a tragedy. There is no happy ending to that story, but it would be better than this, I think. Anyway, in every man, the two instincts,
the primal essence of life and death, coexist. The wings only guided our instinct of life. However, if one instinct were to dominate too much, the other would begin to make its move, slowly and unbeknownst to us, from the depths. Soon a world where everyone wants to return to nothing will arrive, into the stillness of silence before the birth of mankind. She who loves sunshine, who wanted to give hope to mankind, but failed. When the hand that only wanted to embrace humanity with warmth was ruthlessly severed, you clutched the void and saw the crack between the boundaries that were never shown to others. Left alone, you decided to instill possibility and potential into all mankind. Hope and despair are intertwined in that possibility, making it impossible for anyone to know the answer. If all repressed things can be extracted from the earth, you said to yourself. In those days, you looked absolutely terrible. Many coworkers, friends, were worried about you and tried to comfort you. But you didn't care. You wouldn't listen to anything. I guess you still needed them at some point, though, seeing as you were the one who locked them away in here, barely holding on to the husks of their dead bodies.
Yeah, I know, we're not a good person. I am aware of that. A horrible person that has done horrible things. But Angela somehow thinks that what we've done has helped. We're not all bad. At least what we're trying to do has helped. I'm not sure how exactly, but Angela believes we're not all bad. And I kind of want to believe that too. Maybe, just maybe, all the sacrifices that A is making will be for the betterment of humanity somehow. But A realizes that this world is so corrupt and so horrific that you can't make positive changes instantaneously. You have to take all the bad and shove it to a little less than bad, eventually making your way to very neutral, and then maybe you can start doing positive changes. I don't know, that's all just speculation though. So whatever the real truth is, we'll learn more in the next episode. So thank you so much for watching this one, and remember to take care, and goodbye!